VVW న్యూస్ విశాఖ వైజాగ్ వాల్టెడ్ న్యూస్ లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి, కామెంట్ చేయండి. VVW న్యూస్.
May not be there. Will take that. Anyway, there are some the GVMC has violated some norms.
As far as beach nourishment as well as protection of beach. See, beach is our property. It is technically our citizen property, our common property. I use sometime twice in a day. I go for a walk. Yes, you need to strengthen our beach. For beach nourishment and strengthening of beach, whatever the support for GVMC, we will provide. This meet, I thought of doing a formal meet in between, but I thought at least, yes, 6 months is a good time wherein, one can visualize lot of things, plan in a better manner, and I can share a better perspective for the port. So the one thing is that we in Visakha, we have completed 90 years. Okay, you will get a press brief, okay? Press brief mil jayega. So 90 years complete ho gaya, and 90 years there are lot of growth. The port is working for the economic development of entire country as well as Andhra, Telangana, South Orissa, and part of Maharashtra, part of Madhya Pradesh, part of Karnataka in particular, because this is our hinterland, right? So I want to say one thing. We are doing a decent and good business, following all the norms. So like last year, we have done close to 74 million metric tons. This year, as of now, we have completed, this financial year. As of now, till December 31st, we have crossed 60 million metric tons. So we are hoping by March 31st, 18 million plus. That is going to be the ever highest target or the best in the history of port we are planning. So here I want to say one thing. We don't want to do business by means of only generating revenue for ourselves. We wanted to follow all the good parameters. जो national level, international level port का जो भी performance होता है, परफॉर्मेंस रिलेटेड असेसमेंट होता है, ये असेसमेंट ऑल्सो वी वांटेड टू फॉलो. वी वांटेड टू इम्प्रूव नॉट ओनली क्वांटिटी, क्वालिटी ऑल्सो. जो भी क्वालिटी रिलेटेड थिंग है, ये क्वालिटी रिलेटेड एस्पेक्ट ऑल्सो वी वांटेड टू गिव इम्प्रूवमेंट. सो बी इट इन टर्म्स ऑफ परफॉर्मेंस, बी इट इन टर्म्स ऑफ टेकिंग केयर ऑफ टाइम, बी इन टर्म्स ऑफ टेकिंग केयर ऑफ आवर HR, human resources, environment related things, all those things we wanted to work in a comprehensive manner. So you must have seen lot of initiatives. In fact, you may think also, like what we are doing for our, our city as well as our people. I just wanted to explain. Probably this is the one port which has a massive, green port initiatives बोलते हैं ना हम लोग. जो green port initiatives होता है, be it like solar power generation, planting of trees, going for LNG, CNG vehicles, going for new initiatives. So this is one of the best port in terms of green port initiatives. And let me be again honest with you. 3 months back when I inaugurated 4 number of sheds. This 4 number of sheds exclusively for taking care of environmental related aspect only. Of course, we are working hard to put it into better use so that all the so-called difficult type of cargos, we wanted to bring it in this shed mein. And we also wanted to go for a more such type of initiative. Say example, solar power generation. Already we have a potential to the tune of 15 megawatt we are doing it, but we wanted to increase it to 30 megawatt, so that we are taking care of all our power generation and other things. And wherever we have a land, we have some land in Lankelapaliyam, we have some land in Beamli, and we are in touch with Indian Maritime University, IMU. So IMU के साथ also we are working, wherein we are going to do massive tree plantation with the help of state government. A massive tree plantation program will be organized so that the environment के लिए जो भी whatever the support, we are going to take care of that. And secondly, you must have seen, suddenly, why, like a lot of cargo. See, we lost 1 week, close to 10 days in the name of a cyclone. So this December, January, February is our critical time wherein, because during rainy season, there are some cargoes, it won't come from, Chhattisgarh, it won't come from Odisha and all, basically. So post rainy season, some cargo will come. So suddenly, the 10 days disruption has created a little bit of problem. And this 3 month, we are going to increase our performance. And if you happen to see, there is a massive improvement in terms of infrastructure. We are doing, revamping of all our internal roads. You must have seen all the port connected roads we are improving. And we are also improving our train connectivity so that we don't want to use too much of road. We wanted to use train so that, our vehicle movement, so kabhi, like a traffic related problem, all those things will be reduced. So there is a parallel improvement of roads, parallel improvement of railway network. Because of that, there is a problem of evacuation. Okay, there is a problem of evacuation. You must have seen a lot of cargo is, everywhere, there are a lot of cargo is piled. So this will be evacuated. I am assuring this will be evacuated soon. And secondly, I came to know that, like when we are creating assets, say example, some news also came. In fact, I wanted to tell, let me be honest with you. We are positive and we are open to all the good criticism and whatever the input, suggestion from you all. Some of you are in touch with me, by the way. Some of you are in touch with me. You keep on sharing lot of input. We wanted to improve, we wanted to do something better for our port as well as for the country and for the Visakha citizens, Visakha, like city as a whole. And we are, let me be honest with you, we are very closely working with the district administration also. With the state government, we are working very closely with the district administration, with the municipal administration, with the police administration and all. We are complementing some of their developmental work. So we don't want to say, what kind of work we are supporting, but we are complementing, we are supporting them in whatever possible thing. And we wanted to do better in terms of be it taking care of beach or in taking care of beach nourishment, whatever the beach nourishment, because Visakha beach is one of the best in the country. So we wanted to, support all the district administration initiatives in terms of taking care of beach and other related things. And any kind of visitors, tourist friendly activities. Like one thing I just wanted to share, we are working with various cruise operators. See the cruise now, we have made a cruise terminal. You may sometime, some of you wondering why the cruises are not coming. But cruise schedule fixed at least 3 years in advance. It's not that, like bringing some small ship. Cruise always plan in advance. They take, minimum, like 3 years to plan in advance. But we have had a minimum, 3 number of meetings with, all the cruise operators. So by next year first quarter, by this year first quarter, we are hoping that we are going to get, some good cruise because the cruise plan in advance. So in the meantime, let me be honest with you again, this जो cruise terminal हमें dedicate किया, this is fully put it into use. जो अंडमान का शिप जा रहा है इधर से जा रहा है, okay? Because they are also our people. We should not think about only international tourists. We should think about our own people also, right? And it is put it into use. And like that, we are creating good number of infrastructure wherein our people will get a benefit. And there are 22 number of projects which are going on. And out of 22 number of projects, 4 to 5 number of projects, we are going to complete it by, like by March only. So we'll give you a list, all the list and all, please share with them. They can write about it, all yes, the list. And in terms of trade and other things, when I interacted with my team, they were telling that they broke 40 of the records. 40 number of our own records we have broken. But I told one thing very clear. So we should be the best port in the country, following all the norms, following good trade practices, so that we should benchmark ourselves with I'm sure we are one of the best port in the country, but we wanted to benchmark with any kind of a global port. So that, let me be, again one more thing, there are a lot of competition. We are working very hard. So with all your support, we are going to improve it to next level, and we'll share some of the input. And this forum, it's like more of an interactive forum. I don't want to give too much of facts and figures. Please go through it. You can ask me some, let us discuss something. You can ask me some deliberations, and over a lunch also we'll discuss some other things. Okay. So now it's open to all of you. You can ask me something. So I may take some of my friends' help, some of my HOD's help. They will also supplement. Yeah, I know. In fact, I flagged this issue very clearly. Cruise thing we can take care. We are in touch with the state government and the government of India, especially with the tourism ministry and all. So they are also working. So the international cruise, basically this cruising, the purpose is to promote Visakha as an international tourist destination. Visakha in India, everyone knows. It's a beautiful place, good city, all those things we all know. But Visakha should be in the global tourism map. So for that, like a effort of Government of India and the Government of Andhra Pradesh is very important. We are working very closely with them. In fact, we are interacted with international level, cruise operators like MSC and all. I myself went interacted in Mumbai. And we are also in touch with, Government of India Tourism Ministry. Yes. So they are also positively helping. So hopefully in the first 3 months, by March, we should be able to get something. Yes. Okay. Yes. We are getting good response. Yeah, we are getting good response. Which one? That is the first circuit. We are planning for second circuit also. Already there are established circuits like from Bombay, Goa, Cochin, Lakshadweep, then down till Colombo, there is one circuit. And one circuit again started in East Coast with Chennai and Colombo. Okay, Colombo. So ours will be integrated now with Chennai and Colombo definitely. But we wanted to go further. We wanted to introduce from Visakha to Andaman, Andaman to Southeast Asian countries like Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore. So this circuit, we wanted to cover because from Visakha, Andaman is very closest. Andaman is also again a beautiful place. From Andaman again, Thailand, Malaysia and all very close. And Visakha being a central position, we wanted to integrate, like Puri, Calcutta also. So that, like the complete circuit will be maintained. Because cruise people normally they come, they will come here, they will explore, in and around Visakha, some tourist places and all. So then they will board and they will go to the other places. So like that, we are planning.
So you talked of benchmarking.
Yeah.
When do we see our ports, some ports like Rotterdam and Antwerp or Hamburg, that at position. So this benchmarking, that when do we 42,
Definitely.
47?
No. We have a two set of benchmarking we are doing now. The one set of benchmarking is by 2030. We have a Maritime India Vision 2030. So the Maritime India Vision basically it fulfills some of the overall benchmarking of our Indian ports. So Visakha port is also part of that Maritime India Vision. And we have prepared our own vision document for Visakha port. That vision document, in fact, we are going to organize one business meet. You guys know, yes. Please plan a business meet. I'm going to invite all of you again. In the business meet, we are going to show our vision. What vision we have for our port, covering two segments. One is from 2030, another one is till 2047. Okay, till 2047 tak one vision and 2030 tak one vision, covering all the aspects, all the environmental, performance, trade. Everything will be covered, and that vision document we are going to release formally. I am hoping for my secretary or minister to formally release. But even if it is not happening, we'll do it in another 1 month time. Yeah. Two things. With our existing berthing capacity, with our existing berth only, we can handle around 135 million metric tons of cargo. Okay, close to 135 million metric tons of cargo maximum we can use. As of now, this year we are going to touch around 80 million metric tons. So still we have a potential. But what we are doing now, I am coming to your question, we are strengthening our berth with the help of various standard mechanical and other retrofitting aspects. So some of the berths are very old. Some of the berths, like we wanted to integrate and make it into a single berth. Like we have one East Key 1 and 1A. We wanted to make it as a single berth. Some of the berths are very old berths. we are engaging an institution, IIT Chennai, to study and come up with a proposal wherein some of the berth will be standardized, strengthened, and so that our cargo evacuation will be taken care. Again, the second point which you started, when you are strengthening, when you are doing a more trade, more cargo will come. Now also you must have seen, I was reading some newspapers, piles and piles of cargoes are there everywhere. It will come, automatically it will come. But in general parlance, 60% of a cargo, if you handle it by rail, it is good for the port. So 40 to 30 by road, 60 by railway is a kind of a ideal combination. Whereas in our port, we are handling close to like a 25 to 30 by rail now. Rest all the things are going by road. So what I mean to say that we are strengthening our railway network. We are doing electrification, and there is again like a revamping of complete railway networking system. Parallelly, we are taking care of our road network also. There is a road project from Sheila Nagar to Convent Junction, and from Convent Junction to till Fishing Harbour. Convent Junction to Fishing Harbour work is already going on. Okay. Whereas Sheila Nagar to this one already started. There was some NOC related issues because there are some pipelines and all are going on. It's already started. And there is also parallel link to connect from Sheila Nagar to beyond Gajuvaka and that Anakapalli side, and this side, the Pendurthi side and all, there is a parallel progress is going on. So with the revamping of road and rail network, our evacuation will be fast. Yeah. And third thing, which is related to your question, some of the cargo, especially which are meant for local purpose within the country, suppose we send our cargo to Chennai, sometime from here to Gujarat, sometime to Mumbai. So we don't want to send by road. We wanted to send by ship. There is a coastal shipping. There is a concept called coastal shipping within the country. That will be done. So now close to like 20 to 25% of our cargo we are doing by coastal shipping. So this coastal shipping thing also we wanted to increase to more than 30%. So if we increase coastal shipping, things will go by ship. Then our automatically like our congestion and all will be taken care. Anything else?
Already you said one thing about port is for all. But port assets are going into the PPP operators. So many assets are already gone.
No, please speak. Yeah.
My doubt is another thing, port PPP berths are strengthening with the help of port money and government of India or PPP operators.
Okay. See, the PPP is a proven concept. Port assets are technically it's not going to the PPP operators. PPP operators are there for, say example, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. They will operate, they will share the revenue, and they leave the asset with us. The asset will be with us only. Wherever that strengthening is there, from during that particular concession period बोलता है ना, during that concession, say example 20 years, 30 years, that window period जो भी like a strengthening होगा, जो भी further augmentation hoga, that is the responsibility of PPP operators. We are not going to do anything. So this PPP model, it is kind of not a very normal model. It is a very Government of India proven model. Global level, all the ports, you must have seen Jawaharlal Nehru port. Okay, it is 100% PPP operated port. Whereas our port, we are close to 50% we are operating. Rest 50% we are doing it by ourselves only. Okay. So it is a win-win situation, and we are it is good for for everything. Entire holistic perspective, it is good actually. We are not losing anything. I mean to say. It is success. Somewhere it is success. See, it is a mixed. Let me be honest with you. I should not tell some other things. We do have some cases, by the way. We do have some cases. We do fight. See, it's a business model. Where we are losing, we'll fight. Where we will not leave, just like that. So it is a mixed model. So it will be there will be a gain, there will be some loss also, but we can balance it.
Sir?
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Sir, first of all, congratulations for PPT get the third place in the country. Every coin has two sides, sir. What is your priority for development of port or people health? Many of the patients treating in Visakha hospitals, including cancer hospital, illnesses, pulmonary illnesses, many illnesses. But what is your priority? Only for development of PPT?
Our priority is mixed, balanced. We wanted to have a sustainable port development. On the other hand, people health, Vizag citizen health is number one priority for us. Rather, I will rate it is much more important than our trade. Our trade ka bhi ज़्यादा important. People health and citizen well-being is important for us. For that, whatever the best support in terms of, strengthening the system, we are ready to do, and we are doing it.
What are
Development project. I don't want to say that, a port is the only one institution wherein, a pollution is happening. There are many institutions are there, and to take care of that, there are guidelines by, Pollution Control Board from state government as well as from the government of India. There are green tribunals. They are taking care of, they are laid out a lot of norms, and there are so many court directives, both in the form of a civil court, high court, Supreme Court. There are so many directives. Ours is the organization which is 100% fulfilling all the norms of the country. Whatever the direction come from Pollution Control Board, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Government of India, we are fulfilling that. And whatever the back-end support, be it in the form of setting up of better hospitals, be it in the form of taking care of, other environmental protective measures, this is our priority and we are doing it. Rather, let me be honest with you, till now, we have spent around, 25 to 30 crore for the past 3 years only. I'm not talking about Prana thing. 25 to 30 crore worth of money and work was done to take care of, only this environmental norms. And in future also, if something is required, something is need to be done to be strengthened, we are working with this district administration. If something need to be done, we will strengthen it. Our CSR project, primarily, we are taking care of, Vizag district. So whatever the recommendation come from district administration, Greater Vizag Municipal Corporation, VMRDA, police administration, this is all our priority. So we have given a project worth of 4.5 crore. Till now we have sanctioned around 4.5 crore to the tune of around 32 project, and some projects are under pipeline. Okay, this involve lot of environmental project also, part of that, like arresting the sewage, reducing pollution related things also part of that. Even some of the road project also we are targeting. We are working with the GVMC, some of the road project also. So around 32 number of project already we have cleared, and more number of project we are processing, and we will support. This Adani case, it is under arbitration stage now, and we are putting our you can say it's in almost like a final stage of So it's under arbitration, and we are fighting for that case. In the meantime, the port has taken over that asset. The asset is with us. We have engaged one operation O&M के लिए, operation and maintenance के लिए, we engaged one party. They are operating on behalf of port, and for the past 2 years we are earning good revenue from that O&M. Okay? And in the interim period before that, I don't want to comment because it is sub judice now. We are fighting for the case. It is under arbitration. So let the court give a direction, accordingly we will plan. But as of now, this is with us and we are operating it, and it is doing well. Let me be honest with you, we are earning almost 70 crore last year.
Yes, sir. Yearly 70 to 80 crore.
70 to 80 crore we are earning. All the assets, जो भी asset create किया, that is also not put it into any waste. All the assets are used and we are earning money. And regarding Vedanta, the Vedanta you mentioned, it's a stress project. Technically they are saying it's a stress project, but we are contesting. And that is also, there is some, some legal proceeding is going on. We are not leaving it. We are not giving any scope to anyone to take advantage. So in general, you made a one statement. You see, like answer is simple. Any PPP project, it's like some model will work very nicely. Some model won't be good for the port. We have to balance it. Wherever we think port is not getting that much of revenue or that much of business, we always contest. And probably Vizag is the one port, because I am 6 months old, I have seen my earlier thing also, people really contested. Everywhere, there are some 4 number of arbitration cases. There are some cases in Supreme Court. We are not leaving it to single side. So everywhere we are fighting and let the court and all give a direction, accordingly we'll follow. Okay. So I'll tell you, there is a coal. Traditionally we import. Coal come from outside. Coal is a basic ingredient for thermal power. Power, be it thermal power, be it iron ore, any kind of industry, you need a coal because we are a fuel shortage place, entire country. So there is a concept called Atmanirbhar Bharat under Government of India, wherein Government of India is encouraging coal production from locally. So jo coal aata hai, basically our own coal. Something it may come from Paradeep, something it may come from, like somewhere from Orissa, somewhere from Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh and all. It is being fed for, like our thermal power station. It may go to Simadri, it may go to, some aluminium industry, it may go to some RINL like that. Suddenly during this rainy season, normally coal ka प्रोडक्शन होता है ना कम होता है बिकॉज कोल कम फ्रॉम आवर ओन माइंड्स ना कोल का प्रोडक्शन रेनी सीजन में थोड़ा कम होता है पोस्ट रेनी सीजन फ्रॉम नवंबर डिसंबर ऑनवर्ड्स इट रेन्स okay this is more of a temporary thing it will stabilize okay maybe after 1 month or so it will stabilize and this something happened because of this cyclone and all we stopped almost 1 week no operation was there so all those stocks piled and over a period of time it will be normal.
Sir, last 1 month back,
1,000 plus number of boats of all kind mechanized, semi-mechanized, and 15,000 families directly or indirectly they are supported by Visakha Fishing Harbour. And one more thing also, this is associated with this question only. We are the largest exporter of, our Visakha port is the largest exporter of marine and aqua cargo in the entire country. From here, more than 75 number of countries our products are going. Okay, I want to thank all our fishermen as well as industry associated with the fishing community. So we are doing good business, but that was unexpected. Okay, that was unexpected. What we are doing? No, CCTV. I'll tell you. CCTV camera is there. It is already there. In fact, जो culprit का find out किया, that is because of our CCTV camera.
ఎలా జరిగింది ఎందుకు జరిగింది ఎవరు చేశారనేది కూడా ఈ రోజు కూడా పోలీసు వాళ్ళు కానీ యూనిట్ కానీ ఎవరికి ఎటువంటి సమాధానం కూడా పబ్లిక్ లేదు అసలు ఏం జరిగింది ఎందుకని పట్టుకోలేకపోయారు ఒక మర్డర్ జరిగితే సాయంత్రం పోలీసు పట్టుకొని ప్రెస్ మీట్ పెడుతున్నారు ఈ పట్టుకున్నట్టు ఇలా చేశారని చెప్పేసి ఈ విషయంలో ఇన్ని కోట్ల ఆస్తి నష్టం జరిగినప్పుడు ఎందుకు దీన్ని సీరియస్ గా తీసుకోలేదు వెరీ కోర్ట్ ఆర్ పోలీస్.
I'll tell you. See, in general, it is a responsibility of everyone. Court also should take care of things. Administration also need to take care of the things. And जो users होता है, see, the fishermen are also should take care of the things. It is their property. Ultimately, 24/7, it is being used by our fishing community people. So our people also should take care of that. Some people went and they misused and it has happened, but we are taking care of this one very seriously now. We are going to install 50 plus number of cameras and access control. The entire Visakha Fishing Harbour, the access control, we are going to improve it. Third, जो भी this type of use of materials wherein fire and other things will come, we are going to ban it completely. Fourth, there is a modernization of entire fishing harbour. We are investing around 180 crores rupees. But the only issue is this is a brownfield project. Brownfield project, आपको मालूम है, if it is a greenfield project, entire thing can be started immediately and construct. Whereas in the brownfield project, we have to take care of the existing people also. We can't simply ask them, you go away, we will do some new project. So it is taking little bit of time. On one side we are constructing, on the other side, we are allowing people also to do business. So, but I appreciate your point. This is a very, both of you said a very valid point. We are working with the police administration. In fact, police commissioner personally met me. He brought a complete study, revamping of, kya hona chahiye, everything, he has brought everything. We are going to give all the support to police administration and we are going to involve fishing this association also. जो fishing community का association है, इन लोग भी involve करके हम strengthening करेंगे. One thing, here, irrespective of temple, church or masjid, if it is available in our port premises, for our social harmony and communal integration, we will give best support to all the places. जितना religious places है, हम सबको हम best support दे देंगे. We'll take care of this. Okay. Yeah. In general, I am telling one thing. Any port properties, wherever, whether it is a stadium or any other common property, which is meant for all the people, all the citizens of Visakha, there is no doubt about it. We want all the properties to be maintained properly. It should be put it into better use. If our public, if our citizens are not getting that much of benefit, definitely we will review. We will examine whatever the best for the things, we will review. And regarding your questions, whatever the details and all, we will share with you. You write one formal communication to us, and we will maybe in the form of RTA or whatever thing, we will give you all the information. Otherwise also, we will share. That's not a problem. Okay, they followed the open tender process. Somebody was applied and got it. But what I request, if any public, any port employees, they are facing any inconvenience in any of the properties which are being operated by PPP operators, we will take a strict action. We will ensure that they will be taken care into task. Okay, 100% we will take care.